Good afternoon, students. I hope you can hear me. Yeah. So there are some students who are getting the difficulty while uploading their practicals. Okay. So you may look at that screen how I'm doing for submitting their practicals. Okay. So this is your course name, like sampling theory. So if you just click on that, you may come across one link. One thing just I want to tell you that remember always this link may be updated afterwards. Okay, so it's not like that you're stick with only one link. Okay, so what happened after certain time, maybe maybe that particular portal will be filled, so you may not able to submit your practicals because of that platform is already full. It is stop accepting their practicals. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to always check your link properly. Okay, because I may getting the same like same link again and again, because they are saying कि नहीं sir मेरे friends ने भेजा है link, ये link है, so it is all old link, so you have to always update with your uh, this link. So here I have updated this link. Okay, so what you have to do, you are not supposed to copy entire thing. Okay, so those students like not attended maybe some technical problem, they can watch this video for uploading that. So I'm going to upload this video in in YouTube. Okay, you can subscribe automatically, you will be get that video. So you have to just copy this link like from https and just copy this and open the new tab and paste here v, just enter it, just enter it. You are supposed to fill all the details. I hope everybody can fill all the details, but where the problem is getting, when you upload this file, when you upload this file, it will ask you to go to the your wherever you save that file, right? Then your drive will be open, right? But make sure that your size of that particular file should not exceeds 10 MB. See, if I'm just see what message I'm getting here, maximum file size exceeded. So you may not be uploaded that file because of you have maximum size file. Okay, so you need to reduce the size of the file. That is the very important task. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to cancel this, you have to cancel this. Okay, and you have to go to the there is one there is one, I can say, portal. I love PDF. I love PDF. So when you just click on I love PDF, you see this is the link. I hope everybody can able to see the screen. See, this is the first, just click on the first PDF. I love PDF file, right? So here if you just see this I love pdf.com, you go to this site and reduce the size of your PDF. You can reduce the size of PDF. So how to reduce the size of PDF? You can just click here. I will tell you that. Okay. Now see, there are different types of file. There are different types of file. Okay. What you have to do here? You can see there is merge file, split file, compress PDF. Compress PDF. You are reducing that file. You are reducing the, see here it is written. If you just able to see that properly, the screen. See, reduce the file size while optimizing the for maximum PDF quality. Okay, so in this scenario you can reduce the size of that file, which is called compressed PDF. Okay, so you just click on that compressed PDF, no need to log in, just select your file, just select your file. So once you just select the file, automatically your pop-up window will be open. Pop-up window will be open. here you need to select your file, okay, which is maybe PDF file. Okay, so I'm just selecting randomly one file. Let's say some file. For example, I'm just considering one more file, which size is more like. नहीं मेरे पास So suppose my file is like this. So this is around, if you just open this file, it will show you that how much MB is that file. Okay. So you can see this is 1.99. If you just click on that, just move your cursor, it is 1.99. I have selected a very small file, but see if you just reduce it, like when you compress it, what will be the size of that file? Okay. If you just compress it, see what becomes the size. It will take few seconds and then it will reduce. Now see, before it was 1.99. Now it is reduces to, can you see, it's becoming KB. It's becoming KB. So this is, I just want to put everything on that. uh, this is the very important part. Okay. So जैसे कि अगर आपका 10 MB 20 MB का अगर आप स्कैन करते हो तो इट्स बिकम 20 MB. तो 20 MB इज रिड्यूसेस टू अराउंड बिलो 10 रहेगा तो ही आपका फाइल अपलोड होगा, नहीं तो फाइल अपलोड नहीं होगा. So please remember, this is the very important part. Okay, so this I'm going to upload on the site. You can, who has the missed this, tell them you can watch this video. I think it's lecture number I think 15 or 16 something. Okay, so 16 or 15 number you can watch, and if you have like exceeds, the file is exceeds, you can always see this how to reduce the file, and then you can upload in the system. Then it is going to be very simple for you. Is that clear to everyone? Any question? Any questions here related to uploading? Put on the chat box. If you have any question, put on the chat box. Otherwise, we will proceed. So this is a very small demo how to reduce the size of file and how to upload the file from GC. Again, I'm repeating, you update with GC. Don't rely on any link. Don't rely on any link. So if you rely on any link, then you update me, sir, this link is not working, that link is not working, my friend send me like that. No, you should go to GC, check. If that link is not working, then only you text me or send me the email. Otherwise, don't trust on your friend, the which the link they have given, maybe that is an old link. Okay. And this is the one thing. Second thing, maybe after some time that link will be updated, because of the your capacity of that link will be the full, because that is one folder, that is one portal where all FISY master students can upload their file. Okay, so it may happen after that some time the link will, that portal will be full, so you may again, that link will be updated. So again, don't rely on that particular link. You should always visit to GC and then copy the link, and then you can submit your form. Okay, so this is regarding your I think portal. So you may work on that, how this work. And now let's move to the writing part. I'm just opening that notepad. So in the last class, I think we have discussed about, we are discussing this results, right? We are discussing this result, and in this result, we have a two, I can say two positive number. This result is true for two positive number. Remember, so when we have a two number, maybe it is positive, like 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, like in that scenario. In that scenario, if you compute AM is arithmetic mean, GM is a geometric mean, HM is a harmonic mean, in that case, this property satisfies. This results you can prove. What is the result? Geometric mean is equal to, it's a square root of your arithmetic mean into harmonic mean. Okay, this is the first result. And the next result next result is, we have next result, which is arithmetic mean is always greater than equal to geometric mean greater than equal to harmonic mean. Okay, so this result we have to going to prove. Okay, so the proof starts from, so what we consider, uh, so you know that we have a two number. If we have a two number, you know how to find mean, how to find like AM, GM, HM, right? So the by definition, I can say by definition, I know that A will be your AM, right? Arithmetic mean. How to find if you have a two number A and B? How to find A, that is arithmetic mean? A plus B by 2. And how to find your G? G will be geometric mean, which is square root of A into B. How to find H, which is your harmonic mean? Harmonic mean, how we get it? Total is, it's a ratio of total frequency, which is 2 upon reciprocal of your observation. Sum of reciprocal of your observation. So if you know the concepts of these three, if you have gone through that video and properly attended the lectures, one can get this A, G, H very easily. Okay. Now, if I simplify this one, it may turns out, just do the cross multiplication. So A plus B upon A into B. So it may be 2A upon A plus B. I think it's very simple. No need to explain much about this. Now, we'll take case 1. What is first part says? Consider. Just consider. Consider A into H. A into H. What is your A? A plus B by 2 into H. What is your H? 2A upon A plus B. Okay. What happened? This will get cancelled with this 2. This will get cancelled with this 2. What is remaining? What is remaining here? I think something is, sorry, this is A into B. I forget to write B here. So B will come here. So what is finally, what is the finally? A into B. So, but what is A into B? What is A into B? It is G square. It is G square, right? Because A into B square root will get G. So, but here A into B is become G square. Therefore, G square is equal to A into H. Therefore, G is equal to A into H in square. Hence, proved. So your first part is proved. Second part, for proving second part, is there is any query in the first part? Let me know. Go to chat box and write down. Is there any query in the chat first case? I think it is very simple. You need to take A into B, A into H, substitute those values, simplify it, you will get the answer for that. It's very simple, right? It's very, very simple. Okay, so you can just check it that. So let's go ahead. Now, so remember, whenever we have an inequality sign, this sign is called inequality. If it is I put equal, that means it is an equal sign. This is the inequality sign. Whenever there is an inequality sign, how we like prove that particular thing, right? How we prove that particular thing. So whenever there is A is greater than equal to G, A is greater than equal to G, A is bigger than G, right? A is bigger than G. So what we consider? We consider A minus G. Okay, consider Now a is greater than g, na? Then you consider a minus g. Similarly, g is greater than h, then g will be bigger, na? So you consider g minus h, like that. So if you just consider a minus g, what is your a? A will be a plus b by 2, and what will be g? G is the square root of ab. Okay, g will be square root of ab. Now understand what I'm doing here. I take half out from here. If I just remove this half from here, what will be here? A plus b, and what could be here? It's 2 times square root of ab, right? See, once I open this again bracket, I should get this steps. देखो divide करो. So a plus b by 2 minus 2 will get cancelled. We get root of ab. So again I'm getting the previous step. That means I am right here. Now understand this step. 1 by 2. Can I write this one root a ka square minus 2 times root a into root b plus root b ka whole square. Let me know if you have any query here. What I'm trying to write here, if I have a root ab, can I write root a into root b? Meaning is same, na? Root ab. Can I write a is equal to root a ka whole square? I'll get a only, right? So half time, what is this one? It's a root of a minus root of b a whole square. Getting? But what I'm doing about this concept? I just want to show whether this quantity will be positive or negative. Whether difference of a minus b is positive or it is negative. How we do it? So we go for to check for whether this particular quantity which I have is this positive and negative. So I know any square, any number square is always positive. Any number which is positive or negative, if you square it, it's always positive. So this implies that this is greater than equal to 0. Therefore, a minus g greater than equal to 0 implies that a will be greater than equal to g. Say this is 1. Any question? Any question related to here? Yeah, square is non-negative means it is positive. Absolutely right. So Vishwajit Rai has given that concepts like any square will be always non-negative means it is positive. Yes. Any question? Can you move ahead? So this is for like for a minus g. Similarly, we have to do for g minus h. Okay. So consider again. Consider g minus h. Okay. So what is your g again? It's a square root of ab. What is your h? It is 2 times ab upon a plus b. Okay. So now I want to try to show this is positive. So कैसे show करोगे? That is the very important. Okay. How do you show this? So you can do like this. Again you try to show is something like in a form of square root. Sorry, squares. See, whenever you want to show this particular term is positive, na, always remember we have to make these terms in terms of squares. Squares होगा तो ही पॉजिटिव होने का चांसेस है, नहीं तो चांसेस नहीं है. ओके, तो जस्ट डू द क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन. तो क्या होगा? रूट ऑफ ए बी इंटू ए प्लस बी minus 2ab upon a plus b. Okay, what could be next one? I can take here a plus b out, means I can take in denominator, no problem, meaning is same, and I'll just taking common between root of ab and root of ab from both the term. तो क्या मिलेगा? Root of ab मैंने out लिया, so what is remaining here in the first term? A plus b, right? And what could be remaining in this term? I have taken root of ab out, so it's going to be 2 times root of ab. Now can you see this term and this term? Is this same? Is this same? Yes. So this term can be written as square root of a minus square root of b a whole square. I can say, let's say the star, put this star, this is from star, this is from star. So using star one may get this directly, because you have to write the justification also from this to this how we got it. So again here one can say we got the positive non-negative term, which is always positive. Let positive above, it will be here positive, implies that G minus H will be positive, and this implies that G greater than equal to, say this quantity will be 2. Now what you can visualize using 1, A is greater than G, greater than equal to G, and G is greater than equal to H. So what you can conclude from 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, A will be greater than equal to G, greater than equal to H. Hence proved. Let me know if you have any question. Let me know if you have any question. Yes, anyone? You can ask, no problem. Can you repeat second step? Second step means this one, right? Is this one? Just do cross multiplication, second step. I have just done the cross multiplication here, nothing else. उसके बाद का, after that we taken square root of AB out from both the term. So what is remaining here? A plus B, and here 2 times as it is, and square root of AB is out. So what is remaining here? Square root of AB. है ना? So if we have like A, I can write root A into root A. So root A will be out, and then we can do the simplification. Yes, any other question? Yes, anyone? Everybody understood? Go to chat box and write down yes. If you understood, go to chat box and write down. Why लिखा तो भी चलेगा. No problem. Okay. So with this, I think your arithmetic mean is over. Okay. So the first, like your arithmetic mean, geometric mean, and harmonic mean, which is all mathematical. You can say what is the term? It is totally based on the mathematical concepts. Okay. So when you have the data like height, weight, age, etc., etc., you may go for like all this AM, GM, HM. So AM, GM, HM will be changing from data to data. So I have already explained in the last video, like when see the video, when do you apply the AM, when do you apply the HM, when do you apply for uh, respective data. So it is based on the data. Okay, it is not based on the like any data is given, you apply anything and get the answer. It's not like that. Okay? So make sure that you can understand these concepts properly. Yes. So how many pages are there? Okay. Now let's go to next part, which is so if you just go through that this concept here. So 1, 2, 3 is over. Now 2 is remaining. Median and mode. So let's go to the median. Let's go to the median part. So what median says, how we do the problem based on that. Okay. So what the median says, median means it's a middle observations. Means we are interested on middle observations. Now what is an applications? What is an application? And in what situation you're going to apply the median concepts? Why not AM? Why not AM? If we have given data, then why you are applying the median? Why not applying the AM? So those concepts we are going to cover in this session. See, as I mentioned, if I ask you, can you obtain arithmetic mean for beauty data? Okay. If I ask you maybe in our class there are the students who is very handsome and the girls are very beautiful. So can you, if you got the data of that handsome and beautiful, can you obtain the arithmetic mean for that data? Is
No,
that
sir.
possible? No, it is not possible, because that you are measuring in terms of like rating. You are rating that person. If the person is very beautiful, you can say that is one. Little bit, then you said two, three, like that. So we are putting some ranking. It's like I can say the communication skill. See, if the person is talking, right? Person is talking, then based on that, you are giving the rate to the person. So the person is very like if you are very satisfied with the person, will be given one. If you little bit satisfied the person, given two. Then strongly satisfied, that is means I can extremely say it is very excellent. Okay. So if we have the data like that, which is in a form of ranking, like honesty data, how much honest you are about your lectures, about your parents, etc, etc. So how do you calculate those type of mean? So you can say median is also mean only, but it is pertaining to the data. Means I may not use that AM because of AM fails. AM didn't find the honesty data. AM didn't understand what is the honesty. Okay. So in that scenario, we may always go for obtaining median data. We are interested on median value, which is again your middle value, which is again your mean only, but उसका नाम बोलते हैं हम लोग median, because we are not obtaining the AM for the data. Okay. So this is the one thing you can always remember, which is very 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 important concepts. Okay. So AM cannot be calculated. So I'll just put some introduction part. AM cannot be calculated for qualitative data. So if we have the qualitative data, right? Qualitative data, as I mentioned, qualitative means like communication skill, honesty, beautiful. Okay. So if you cannot obtain AM for such a data, then we should go for qualitative data or qualitative characteristics. I can say characteristic will be correct word. Qualitative characteristics, like I can give some example like honesty, honesty, beauty, beauty, skill, etc., etc. Then we go for median. This is the one concept. Another concepts, uh, it may happen that your class interval, class intervals are open-ended. Then also we go for median. Go for median. Now why I'm saying about this data. See, when there is an open, you have you understood open-ended का meaning क्या होता है? Means I have a data like height below let's say 130 centimeter and height above 170 centimeters. If I have those type of data above and below, I may not able to calculate mean, because for the mean I must have close interval, like we should have the proper interval like this 10 to 30, 30 to 40, like that. So if I'm saying my data will be less than 30 and greater than 30, I cannot able to obtain median. I cannot able to obtain mean for those data, because it is open-ended classes. So this is the one disadvantage for, or demerits I will call demerits or disadvantage, okay, of your AM. So AM cannot be calculated for open-ended classes. Okay, so one may go for median or mode. Okay, so that is the one thing we can always remember, and this is the one of the demerits. So हम लोग merits demerits we will see everything at the end of once I completed mean median mode. Okay, so you can just keep on understanding these concepts. Okay, so that you may write it down by own. So, this is the concepts. If the class intervals are open ended, then one can go for median. So in these two scenario, always we go for median classes. Maybe there is another concept which is called as uh, extreme observations. Extreme observations. Now, what is the meaning of extreme observations? I will call our outliers. Okay, I will call it is outliers. Now what happened in this scenario, like when we have a data which is very away from the usual data, right? Like if I talk about in terms of circle, I have these many observations. Okay, let's say this one, but there is a one observation which is maybe here somewhere, this particular observation, and all observations are very near to this point. Means I can say means all observation is very like it's very close here, but this particular observation may be having some problem, right? Or it may be like very bad performance due to the not regular in the lectures, or maybe having some connectivity issue with the mobile phone, etc., etc. So because of that, his score is very, 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 very less. So that's why he is very away from the system. He's a very away from the system. But other students can be near here. Maybe they are all near about, but this is very away. So in this case, this person may create a problem when you calculate mean. So when you calculate mean, this person can be create a problem. Your result goes down or result goes up based on the data. So if you perform the mean, it will like it has no meaning, no meaning. Okay. So AM will be not appropriate for this data. AM is used when we have homogeneous data, when we have a same amount of data. Okay. So in that case, you cannot use this. You have to go for always median. So when in your system, when you're in your data, when this outlier exists, we always go for median. So this is three things we can always understand how this particular median concepts works. Yes, any question? Any question? Let me know. Any question? Let me know. So this median is also known as positional average. Positional average, because we are discussing about the position. We are discussing about the position. Any question? No? Let's proceed. Okay. So if I this is a general understanding of the median part. General understanding of median part. When do you go for like when what kind of data we have, and can we apply median? Okay. So you may always check the conditions for the median. Now the definition we will see. What is the definition? For definition purpose, I will just put some definition, whether you can able to understand or not. Let's see. So as I say, median is also central value, right? So median is the value of the central observation. Central means central mean central observations. Central observation in the data. Oh, observation in the data. In the data, very important, when the observation when the observations are arranged in in increasing order, in increasing order. Increasing means like 1 2 3 4, like ascending. Increasing order of magnitude. That means it divides the data into two parts. Two parts containing containing equal number of observations above and below it. So what is the main, like, okay, now let's forget about the things which we have done it before. What is actually the calculation part? तो मेरा ये data हो गया. This is my data. And from here to here I have a data. Some number like 1 to like that. Okay. If I divide the data into equally distributed, from half data will be here and half data will be here. Equally distributed, right? Equally distributed. Then this particular value will be my median value. Median value. Now, can you understand this particular value will be the median value? See, if I just give one example, like say 1, 6, 5, 3, 2. Let's say this is the data I have. Okay. So what the median says, first you need the you require the data put in increasing order. Put in increasing order. Remember, whenever you are finding the median, you must put the data in increasing order or ascending order. So what could be the ascending order? It will be 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Are you getting me? Are you getting my point here? So what I did, I put the data in order. तो मैंने order में इसको लिख लिया. Now, see, I am not using any formula. I am not using any formula here, like to understand. First, you understand logically how it works. Okay. So I have this data. I have this data, which is some number. First step, you need to put the data in ascending order. So 1, 3, 2, 3, 5, 6. Now you divide the data into, understand the above theory, two parts. Divide the data into two parts containing equal number of observations. So I have to divide the data into two parts with equal observations. So 2 from here, 2 from here. So this particular value is going to be median. See, this is the way we have to do it, the problem in theory. This is the way you can cross check the answers in theory. Remember, why I'm telling you, because these type of problem you cannot execute in calculator. AM का जितना भी problem है आप सब calculator में कर सकते हैं. But doing for median and mode, you cannot cross check your answers with the help of calculator. So you have to be do the smart work instead of writing the hard work. Definitely you have to write it down this in proper manner, but you first understand how you can quickly check the answers whether answer is right or wrong. This is the very important. But can you see here I am getting only one observation. That's why you can just immediately say the median will be the 3. But what happened when we have like this observation? For example, I'm considering another set of data. This is my one set. Let's say set 1. Now I'm considering second set. Let's say 1, 6, 5, 2, 3, 4. Suppose I'm considering this data set. Okay. This is my second set. Now what could be the median? So what I have to do? I have to put the data first ascending order. So 1, 2, 3,
3.5.
4, yeah, 5, 6. This is my order.
Arithmetic mean of to be a middle term.
Exactly. So if you leave from equal observations, देखो, if I put from 3 from here and 3 from here, I may not get any value in middle. See, what the definition says, you have to divide the data into two equal parts. Into two equal parts, right? But if I divide from 3 here and 3 here, I didn't get any values in median. So what I have to do? I have to divide the data into this way. 2 from here, 2 from here. So these two value will be the median value, and to get the actual median value, you need to take the AM of these two values. So this is 3 plus 4 by 2, which give us the answer will be 3.5. 3.5 is your median value. Can you understood these two concepts? Let me know first of all. Have you understood these two concepts? Because this is the very important, again I'm repeating, because you may not be calculate using calculator, you have to do it manually. So whenever we have a data with equal parts, and if you just see equally distributed but there is no observations, that means you have to take two data and take their average value, which is your AM. So what you can realize from this particular two examples, what you can think about these particular examples, what do you understand by? So this is like I can say, uh, this is just consideration of two examples. But if I'm now going to the back to my theory part, like definition, everything, how I define. Can you see here? Can you see here? This is something called odd number. Like n is 5, na? And here n is 6. So if n is odd, I get median directly. But if n is even, I may get answer will be in middle. Right? So now we'll go to the theory part. First case. So case 1 क्या है? पहला हम लोग median for raw data. So first we define median for the raw data. अभी ध्यान से देखो. So median for the raw data, I have two cases. When n is even and n is odd. N is even and n is odd. So I have to define both the cases के लिए same answer. Like we have to define always n is odd and n is even. So what happen if n is odd? So if n is odd. So if n is odd, what happen? What could be the answer? What could be the answer? It is a middle value, right? If n is odd, then what could be median? Median is equal to n plus 1 by observation in data. So you need to check that value n plus 1 observation in the data. So if my n is 5, substitute here 5. क्या हो गया? 6. 6 by 2. 6 by 2 means third observations. So my median is going to be 3 here. Okay. But this data, this I can say it will be the arranged the data. Right. This will be not data. I will say this is the in arranged data. Otherwise you'll be searching data. This will be in arranged data. So when you arrange it in ascending order, then you may search in arranged data. So that therefore I can get the median will be observation. See, this is the observation. So n plus 1 by 2, n plus 1 by 2 the observation. So ये position पे what will be my value? That is going to be my median. Similarly, if my n is even, if my n is even, what could be the median? So median is going to be, see now here we have third and fourth observation, right? We have third and fourth observation and their average I have considered. So therefore it is going to be n by 2 observations plus n by 2 plus 1 observations divided by 2 in arranged data. So what? So just substitute here in this case because your n is even, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 observations. So if you substitute 6 here, see whether you are getting this answer or not. So it is 6 by 2, which is going to be third observation, right? 6 by 2 means third observation. So third observation is 3. Similarly, n by 2 plus 1 means fourth observation, right? And whole thing divided by 2. So can you see here? Third, 3 plus 4 by 2. So your median is going to be 3.5. So in this way, one can able to write down theory part for median for the raw data. So you can just understand how this theoretical concepts works, because you have to deal with that manually as well as theory. So we will do more problem based on theory concepts, and then we can go ahead. Yes, any question? Any question? Let me know. No question? Okay. So we'll see in the next class. If you have any query, we can discuss. Hello?
Good afternoon, sir. Thank you for
Yeah,
making
good
it possible.
afternoon, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Bye bye. Have a good day.